2 months until President-elect Donald Trump takes office, there are some questions about what happens to the nation's education system. According to a recent Pew Research Center survey, Americans are split on their opinions of the education department. Take a look at your screen. 44% have favorable views of the agency, which was created under President Jimmy Carter in 1979. 45% say they see it as unfavorable. Trump expressed frustration with the department several times while on the campaign trail.
President Biden is not allowed to wipe out hundreds of billions and perhaps trillions of dollars in student loan debt, which would have been very unfair.
So if you're in your 40s on up through 55 years old or 60, we all remember how schools were back in our day. I mean, we showed up in the morning, we went to class, we actually got an education. We saluted to the flag of the United States of America. And then we sat down and we opened our books and the teacher started teaching us. They didn't ring us on who's who, what gender's what, how's how, and he, she. We didn't hear none of that malarkey. We learned how to make a life for ourselves when we left high school or college. And most of us, by the time we left college, we were set up in our lives for a great job. But this was back in the 70s and 80s when schools were ran state to state. Federal government was not involved except to give the cash to the states so they can distribute it to the schools. They had no say in the education at all until that was changed. Now, federal government sets the standards and the rules and the learning material for all students. And they're letting these schools go crazy. So I don't see a problem with giving schools back to the states and getting the federal government completely out of it. This is just my opinion. Let's go on.
We will get critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our schools.
I mean, come on, folks. If you're my age, you tell me. Did we ever have critical race theory in our schools? Was that even a thought in our heads? Or did we have it and just didn't see it because we were taught so well? I don't know. You tell me, because I never remember that. But let's go on.
We will ultimately eliminate the Federal Department of Education and send education back to Wisconsin and back to the states.
Like I said earlier, I think it should be set back to the states, period. Federal government should have nothing in our education to teach children how to survive in the world, how to create a business, how to make money. You know, I can't believe it. I went into a store the other day. I can't remember where it was. Yeah, for the life of me, I don't remember. But I remember the girl behind the counter saying how, oh, she's tired. She'd been there for 4 hours. She's tired of standing on her feet. She just wants to go home. She's got sick leave. She thinks she wants to use it. I mean, I have never, throughout my work life, I've never heard people talk like that before. And I've never talked like that myself. But I do hear a lot of younger folks talking like that, saying work's too much, they can't handle it. Where are these people expecting to go when their parents die? To live out on the street in a tent? I mean, you tell me. I don't know. I'm just theorizing here that they're going to be homeless if they don't like holding down jobs. We need education to be stronger. We need it to be more diligent for our kids. And we need a better understanding of the curriculum that these educators are teaching our kids. Unfortunately, they leave parents out of it due to all this critical race theory bull crap that they have. Anyway, I'm done with it. I hope you liked it. Like, subscribe to my channel if you want to. If not, that's okay. I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.